Well, let's try this one. That's fine.
Great.
You do the homework? They vouch for you.
Yeah. I'll still show it to you.
I trusted those guys. All right, so we're doing 75B if you were curious. So they're doing good. Thanks, sir. All right, so we're asked to, which one is this? Rationalize the numerator. Oh, you guys can't see that. All right, so what I'm going to do is use that one division property and say this. Because we're okay with a cube root down in the denominator on this problem. So what group sizes are we looking for? 3. I think we should do something with that 9. How can we rewrite that 9? Yeah. Why is that helpful? Because we need one more group, one more to finish our group, right? So then we only need one more of those, and so then we'll go down with this one. So is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. So then what happens up in the numerator then? Cube root of 3 cubed, and then over the cube root of.
Did you multiply the 25 and 3?
Yeah, since the indexes are the same, we can do that.
So it becomes cube root of 75.
All right, and so then this numerator, right? Group sizes of 3. We got 3 of them. There you go. Is that okay? Right, little tricks. Now you know, and I gotta remember them. All right, what else from anything from before 79 before? Anything else?
77.
77. Both parts?
Yeah.
Well, that's you on that. People on the recording have to listen to something. No. Or apparently they listen to nothing. Maybe it doesn't even work. Maybe the sound, I switched to the mic, they might just have blankness. Never know. 77, I guess? Is that what we're done? All right, we are still rationalizing the numerator. Again, what that's telling you to do is to get rid of all radical symbols that are in the numerator. They can't go away forever, they just move. So this is where we got to multiply by that conjugate. So what is the conjugate here? Yeah, what is the conjugate? Yeah, that was my question. Close. Minus, that's the conjugate right there. Right, switch the middle term, that's it. Don't do anything else. Now it's the conjugate. Now the conjugate works because if we made it, it's going to work now because of the subtraction sign. But I'm going to write it all out, okay? So we're supposed to FOIL at the top. All right, so then FOILing means radical 5 times radical 5. What's that give you? Thank you. And then radical 5 times negative radical 3. Good. Good. Very nice. And that's the key, right? So the key is that we made 2 terms that are perfect squares and that these cancel out. Very good, thank you. And I'm going to leave the denominator looking like this. You are welcome to distribute that 3 if you want, but there is a chance that we have to simplify it later. So maybe that's not a good idea. Or not that it's a bad idea, just maybe adds a step. So then up top, we're looking at 5 minus 3. Is that okay? And then finally we can get down to 2 over 3 square root of 5 minus square root of 3. You can distribute that 3 down there if you'd like. There's really no need to. How's that grab you? Is that right? Yeah. All right. Do we want to do B or?
Yeah.
All right. Erase. Lauren, this is going to be my favorite joke of the year. Oh, guys, no, you can't tell. I'll keep out. When you guys are feeling a little low, I'll pull that one out just to cheer you up a little bit.
Not listening.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's extra mushy. Smushy. Feel smushy. Got it erased now? Okay. Yeah. All right. Me and math. I got my own cheering section back there too. Or they're packing up some cigarettes. I don't know what's going on. They're packing those puppies down. There's more people used to smoke when I was younger, so people don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, we need a conjugate. How do we know we need a conjugate? And why can't we just, why do we have to have a conjugate on this one? It's this right here. We got multiple terms up there. What's conjugate again on this one? Square root of 7. Is that plus? Yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta remember. No need to distribute down at the denominator right as of right now. So I'm just gonna leave that as 4 parentheses square root of 7 plus 3. If you're bored and got a little time, you can distribute that thing in there. But so now we're foiling. Square root of 49. If we're sticking with this one and this one, it doesn't really matter. But let's do plus first, and then we can do the minus. Oh boy, running out of room. Minus 9. Look at that, Mackenzie. I can make it work.
You just have 7 minus 9.
So we got 7 minus 9, yes sir.
Over.
See, this is the nice thing about not distributing, because now we're going to be able to simplify it a little bit easier without having to turn around a factor. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind. So then divide by negative 2. I've done that problem today already, just like some of you guys. You guys did it today too. No one. They ratted you out. No one. They said you're just writing a bunch of stuff down instead of all.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Anything else? Easy stuff today, of course. We're done, all right? Can I erase? All right, so first thing for today, 81 to 109 odd. I'm going to do 82 because you've probably never seen anything like that before. So I'm going to do 82. It looks super scary, but it's not as bad as it looks. Although I guess I have no idea how it looks to you. But I'm going to tell you, things could get a lot worse than that. What can we do? What should we do? Give me some kind of idea. Oh, rule of thumb. If you're dealing with radicals and you look at it and you don't know what to do, probably going to the rational exponents would be a good idea. Yeah, what do you got?
How to get the fourth root?
Yes, it does, but can we, let's work that out. Yes, it does. Good job. But let's do one thing at a time. We don't want to scare everyone. Where did you, if this is going to be the fourth root, what is this right now? Just this big one. So then how is that like, what is that as a fraction? 1 over 2, yeah. Hold on, I messed up there. Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry.
So we're going to find a square root of the square root.
Yeah, but we're going to do it kind of, well, the directions are just saying write it as 1 index. No, it's a single radical.
Wait.
Is that okay? Yeah, this isn't part of your homework because there's only one problem for you to.
That's good.
Is that okay with everyone, not just him? Is that okay? What? Well, it's just a definition, right? Right, the square root of x is the same as x to the 1/2. Right, the cube root of x squared is the same as x to the 2/3. Right, that's where they got that. Yeah, buddy. Get the lingo down now. Got it? What is this part?
Yeah.
Just this part. We're not done with this problem. So.
Yeah, you can fix that. Okay.
Is this okay if I just do this part down here? All right, so now we're going to do the same thing with this square root. So I have 243 x plus 1 to the 1/2, but it's still to the other 1/2. And that tells us a power to a power tells us to multiply. Excuse me. So 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4. So then we're saying 243.
Yeah.
Dude.
The 1/4.
So the 1/4, that's where you get the fourth root. And then, of course, you could write that as the fourth root. Excuse me.
Do you find this fun?
Math?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did this in college, man. This is like my college. This is like, that's how I got the ladies in college, man.
Bro.
Well, it didn't hurt.
It works like that?
It does if you're like, you guys got to study together. Then nobody's picking no one's picking the person that doesn't know how to do it to study with. Well, maybe sometimes, I guess. But. All right, so we do have one more thing. I like lost focus there. I was thinking about all the good math times I had. There was a lot of them, Lauren. There was that one time. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the other time. There's only like 3 good times, really. What's that one up there? Get everything on there. All right, there we go. We can simplify this a little bit.
So we're looking at groups of 4, right?
Yep.
Alright.
So then what is it?
So it would be
3.
3.
Wherever it's 3 times 2.
Yeah, boom. It says fourth root, but yeah. Usually you want to write your answer with the radical. No, this is completely different than rationalizing stuff. That is the answer. Do we do 82 part B?
Yeah, sure.
Or another example of that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're trying to do it
How
about.
it was, if you know it's just the beginning of the draw, can you just do that way?
Well, I mean,
like,
on that one it was, yeah. So, yeah. So, okay, so like
I'll show you how.
you tell me, yes, yes.
I know how to do the simple stuff, but
Well, this is good. Yeah, you guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Lauren, I was kind of a shy kid, though. I never really, I thought that you usually just wanted to study. I didn't realize that, I was too shy. Yeah, I know. Anyway, what's this one going to be? One six. All right, so again, we can do it like this. Yeah, you can do the inside if you wanted. Right, you can get funky. No, funky. That's supposed to be a 1. One third. Yep, because everything's going to that 1/3, right? And then we can turn around and do it.
So if it was a 4, you put it at 1/4.
That's right.
so why didn't we do put it to the 1/4 at the beginning of the last problem?
Well, it wasn't because the beginning wasn't 1/4. It was 2 1/2. The answer was 1/4, and that's it. So, like back here, they asked, like, well, can you just go to 1/4 if you know it? And then, of course, yes. But I wanted to show why you can go to 1/4. This one, we're going to end up going to what?
30.
We're multiplying. 1 6. 1 6. Right, because we're multiplying. Is that okay? Yeah, multiply on that. Power to power, multiply. Yeah, it's kind of choppy. Oh, it's a little delayed too. All right, so we can actually simplify right now because what size groups are we looking for?
3.
6, 6, 6, 6. Because we multiplied these two. Power to a power.
So then,
That's the same thing. And it just helps you group them.
so this is going to be A, everything can be.
Close. Maybe. Because right, we have one. Yeah, we have one left over. Keep your noses in there, boys. Thank you. That's it. We're done with that one.
Can't breathe out of this thing.
What do you mean? It's not made out of plastic, is it?
What's the doctor think?
Dang, I can't. I'm quitting coronavirus.
Yeah. It can't quit you, though. Send you love letters all over the place. Please let me get into your nose.
How do you know, like, when you change, well, like the exponents?
These?
Yeah. Exponents are, like, freaking me out.
Well, so you got to know that, like, that was like kind of what I was writing down here. You guys got to understand this, right? Like, this is the, right, if you got this, so it doesn't matter what this number is, it doesn't matter what this number is. These two things are the same. And you can go back and forth between them as much as you want to. So, right up here, it's understood, there's no number here. So it's understood that that's a 2. And so I didn't want to mess with all of my exponents all at once, which is why, I went on the inside on this one, sorry. So right, all of these are inside this cube root.
Okay, I see.
Right, so that's why I kept them in parentheses for the 1/3. Okay? And then this big one was to the 1/2.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you gotta be able to go back and forth. Again, the rule of thumb is if you're sitting here on this one and you're like, I don't know what to do with that, go to here because that might help you. Because a lot of times you just got to reduce that fraction. All right. All right. They wanted me to do 83, so I'll do 83A for you. I don't know. They being the other class. We talked about this yesterday, though. Huh?
Like this class asking those questions.
Yeah, you guys do a good job. Oh, I'd much rather you guys ask questions. All right, if you're not asking questions, you either know it or you need to feel comfortable. I won't yell at you. Do it! Ask!
They're smart.
Can we do this problem as is? No, why can we not do it as is? Yeah, they're not like terms good. Yeah, the radicals are not the same. But you do need to check to see if they are the same, or if we can make them the same, sorry. So how do we go about that? Factor tree, yeah. Right? 50, 2 and 25, 5 and 5. What group sizes? 2. So what's that first term become? 10, good. 10 what? Okay.
Oh.
Does everyone understand where the 10 came from? Where did the 10 come from?
Yeah.
But that's a 5 though.
I'll just buy that.
No, I thought you did it right. You did it right. Yeah, because you were multiplying here, right? Right.
You don't add?
No, you always multiply. So it's 2 times this group of 2 times this group of 5.
So you have that group of 5, and then because they would go to the outside with the 2, and you would multiply the outside.
That's correct. Is that okay, everyone?
Yeah.
We're getting real now.
Then that would be, 24.
That's right. 24 square root of 2.
Not ready to go.
Each side the outside, right?
Now you only got the outside, right? Don't mess with the inside.
So you just keep it the same.
That's right.
So it'll be 34, right, 2.
Is that okay? All right. What about scientific notation? Ever heard of it? Should we do one or not?
What is it?
Scientific notation. Like 91 and 93 down there. Do you guys know how to move them to scientific notation?
Yeah.
Should we do one? Yeah. Which one? 92 or 94?
Just say you have to get figures.
Kind of, yeah. So like 92. Oh. Who is it? Who is it? Well, yeah, I mean. Well, okay. Later. What are they doing? I don't understand. Huh? I don't know. She walked in like she was surprised. Oh. I didn't think I'd see you here. Right. I actually.
Are you teaching?
Well, I think they got the wrong room or something. Like, what else? What? How many are there? 1, 2, 3.
Actually, I can hear each.
I don't thought, I'm curious if she even knew what room she was in, because like, so they looked at me like, what are you doing here? All right. So scientific notation is one non-zero digit decimal, the rest of the non-zero digits. So, right, this is where you have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 9. I know. And on those grounding calculators, they do scientific notation when they got E. Okay. That's the same thing, you know. Right, if it's a decimal, it should be a negative exponent. Remember that kind of stuff? Then they ask you to do some stuff with the calculator. Yeah, and then you had it, but you had to keep going until you got to here. Yeah. I don't know, man. Is that okay? 81 through 109 odds.
Wait a minute.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Please ask. I would love to answer your questions.